Mbaga John. I'm the Executive Director of Indudi Development Association. Indudi Development Association is a non-government, not-for-profit organization that was started way back in 2001 to empower communities to improve their living conditions. We have been implementing different community-based programs to assist people through skills development, creation of awareness, advocacy with the government to ensure that the government provides services to these communities. One of the programs we have recently started is to empower girls who either got pregnant, dropped out of school, or married during COVID lockdown. Uganda we have had two ways of COVID lockdowns, and the girls have suffered. Recent survey found that we have over 300 girls in this community in Bugweri district who either they got pregnant or they married due to COVID lockdown. So we have developed a program to assist these girls. We have interviewed them and they have told us what they are interested in. Many of them can no longer go back to school. They want to have some skills to enable them to survive and improve their economic conditions. And in this community, this district, which is with over a population of over 120,000 people, there is no vocational training school for either government or non-government or private sector. So they are stuck, and we have been doing it, hiring institutions, hiring land, hiring premises, or training during the under trees to train some of the people have been doing. So we are here to ensure that to look for support to train these girls, provide them the skills they need to enable them improve their living conditions. We are therefore calling upon donors, governments that can come to our rescue for this noble cause. These girls are suffering. You will be hearing from them what they say about their lives. Thank you.
Hosanna, save us.
Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.
Hosanna, save us.
Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.
Amaina gange nizene yumbu Fatuma. Nifa abana bazaalira mu COVID. Lw'embeera enneriwo yemutegera yona mukibona nga mukitegeera embeera weetambula. Mbere nsaba omuntu yenna asobola okutugemera kweda atugemere ku alutera okuupa omulimo gw'okutunga ng'ekyalaani okwega enviiri nibo tuna abaana tuli bangi tusobola kale omuntu yenna asobola okutugemera ku eda atugemere ku kwatandikira awo.
Yeah, okay. My name is Nayumbwe Millie Annette. I work with the organization Indudi Development Association. We are walking around the community of Buyanga looking for the girls that were affected by COVID lockdown. It is now 2 years. The schools are closed. So we've had a lot of issues concerning girls. Right now we have a girl here. She's called Nayumbwe. She was one of the girls that were affected by the lockdown. She left school. The parents have no job. They lost their jobs because of the lockdown. The girl is now out of school and she's like, she cannot go back to school. She's now seeking for people who can come in and help her to get at least some skills like tailoring or hairdressing. So she's calling upon for anyone ready to help so that she can get some skills to keep on surviving.
yangasi nali nsoma nali ndikola P7 batwigala corona natyama mu kyalo kati we nali ntyaime nafuna olubuto nazaala ino omulenzi eyampenda yanumukaku ndina emyaka 15 kati ntyaime mu kyalo era nzira mulimu gwenkola so mbaire nsaba nti oba eriyo asobola okungemera ku yanamba naye gaskiringi omulimu ogw'omuntu ogwonagwona wekyalaani nebesaawo nga nsobola okwerabirira n'okubesaawo omwana wange.
Yeah, here we find another girl. She's called Sanyu Caroline. She's also among the girls that were affected by COVID-19 lockdown. She was in P7, 16 years old. She got pregnant, and even the boy who impregnated her, he is nowhere to be seen. Now he has to take care of herself, to take care of her babies, and the parents cannot support. That's why she's also calling upon that whoever has some help, she can get some skilling like hairdressing, tailoring, so that she can be able to support herself and support the baby.
When I am weak,
Amina gange nzira mu Asaida. Ndi wa myaka 16. Nali nsoma kya musanvu. Gofti we yaida. Nafuna olubuto. Ngezira ananamba ng'omusaada yanumukaku. Nasaba. Ninenda kumumpe alina omulimu gunaguna anambe ndege ku sikimu. Nasaba obande ndega kyalaani oba enfiiri kuyamba omwana niisi.
Here comes another girl. She is called Namwaya Sauda. She was in school and in P7. But due to the lockdown, they were not going to school. She got pregnant, you know. And even the boy that impregnated her ran away from the village. She's nowhere to be seen. The parents cannot support. So she's also asking for any assistance, that if she can get some skills like tailoring, hairdressing, she says she can be able to take care of her child and even taking care of herself.
Nagange nzina mu Uganda. Nali nsoma naigala ku nali nsoma kyakutaano naigala kale nsaba alina obuyambi ampe obw'omumutwe.
Here we find another girl called Namwaya Hidaya. She is 17 years old and she was in P5. Surprisingly, here in Uganda, government schools keep on admitting. They don't mind of someone's age. You can imagine someone of 17, but she was in P5. So when the lockdown came, now for 2 years, she got pregnant. And now she tells us that even the boy who impregnated her, he's nowhere to be seen. You know? The situation at home is not so good. Even now, being a pregnant mother or an expecting mother, she craves for some foods to eat, but the parents cannot provide. So she's also seeking for any assistance, that in case we get someone or some people to help her get some skills like hairdressing, tailoring, she can get that knowledge, all those skills, so that even after delivering or producing, she can be able to support herself and her baby.
My name is Namaganda Catherine. I'm 17 years old. I'm a senior four dropout due to COVID. My parents can't afford my fees, so I request anyone to please help me so that I may get skills, maybe go to an institution to get skills, maybe tailoring or catering, so that I'm able to have a bright future like any other kid or any other person.
Gange ninze namukozi Fatuma nali nsoma kya musanvu korona yaidawo abazeyi bansani twakasobola kumpererera buti nsaba kwa abalina obuyambi bampe kwa buyambi.
Here comes another girl. She's called Namlondo Namukose. She was in P7, but due to the lockdown pandemic, there is no hope of going back to school. And even the parents lost their jobs because of the closure, the pandemic. She has no hope of going back to school. So she is seeking for any assistance that if she can be empowered and get some skills like bakery, hairdressing, tailoring, she can be able to sustain herself and maybe in future to help her parents because their condition at home is not so good.
Mbeire nsoma kya mukaaga korona yaidawo kale nsaba abo obuyambi banambe beide banambe baba ne mama tibakasobola kumpererera banambe ndegeko amagezi ag'omuntu nina emyaka 15.
Here comes Namukose Saida. She is 16 years old. She was in P6, but due to the pandemic, she's not going back to school. Even the parents cannot support. So she's also seeking for any assistance that if she can be skilled in the fields of bakery, tailoring, hairdressing, she can be able to support herself and the family as well.
Nina ninzira bili Daphne nsoma kya mukaaga nina emyaka 16 baba yafa nendo okwebesawo okwega emirimu egy'omutu ng'okwega enviiri kufumba amandaazi n'okwega ekyalaani awo wenkobera muzira kisaanambe.
Here we have another girl, a school dropout. She is called Babile Daphne. She is 16 years old. She was in primary 6, but her father passed on. She is a half orphan. The mother who is alive cannot support. That's why she's seeking for any assistance to be empowered in different fields like hairstyling, salon, that is hairstyling, bakery, tailoring, so that she can help herself and help the mother as well. So we've winded up our activity of locating for some of the victims, some of the girls that were affected by the closure of schools due to COVID-19 pandemic. These girls are found in the villages of Buyanga sub-county, just as we introduced to you the organization and where we are operating from, that is Bugweri district, Uganda. There are so many girls that are out there. They are in need. So most of them dropped out of school. Most of them have been impregnated. Most of them have been forced into marriages due to families, the supporters, that is the fathers, have lost their jobs due to the pandemic. So they are really in need. They need to be skilled. We had, from our survey, we had some girls who have already produced, they have no support. So like if we skill them, they can be able to take care of their children, to take care of their siblings and their families as well. Some of them are orphans. Some of them are staying there with their relatives. Some of them are staying with their parents, but they cannot support them. That's why we hope that given the resources, we can skill these girls, we can empower them so that they can support themselves and their babies that they are going to produce, and their families, their siblings as well. Thank you.